Hey guys, you're welcome back to this channel. For those that are new here, my name is Abimbola Kayode and this is FZBAT TV. Thank you for joining in. And if you are coming back again, thanks a lot. I really appreciate. Before we go ahead, please hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Now let's get into today's video. So guys, today we're talking about some, wedding mistakes to avoid. But before we get into the video, I want us to take note of some few things. The first thing is this. You must understand that your wedding day is strictly for you and your spouse. It's about you guys' happiness. It's about the happiness of you and your spouse. So this is not to say that you should be selfish and not take care of your guest or get your guest involved in the wedding program. No. But while you are doing that, you must never let go of the space of your spouse's happiness and that of yourself. You're supposed to have that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction on your wedding day. So never take light of that. Never take that lightly. The next thing you want to understand is this: you cannot please everybody in attendance on your wedding day. Everybody that comes to your wedding ceremony, we have a picture of what they expect. But the truth is this: you can never meet everybody's expectation. So you must understand that you cannot please everybody. So don't put yourself under pressure that, oh, what does this person think? What does that person think about my wedding? Are they pleased? Do I meet up to their expectation? No. You are not out to please everybody, but you're out to make yourself happy. And whenever you remember your wedding day, you will remember it for good. And there will be that sense of fulfillment that you had everything you wanted on your wedding day. Then the next thing I want you to realize is this: as much as you want to get your guest involved in the whole wedding program and you want to feel fulfilled, at the end of the day, understand that your wedding comes up only once. Like, you may have to do, an anniversary and all of that, but that particular wedding day comes up only once. So you want to take note of that, and in having this in mind, you want to, do the following things so that you will not have anything to look back on and have regrets on your wedding day. Then you must understand that not everything will go as planned on that day. This is not a curse, but there's every high possibility that some things may go wrong. There are some things that you never envisage that will come up on that day. So as much as you are well prepared for the wedding day, you must also be well prepared to, accommodate some unpleasant surprises that might come up, because that's the truth. If you ask anybody married around you and you ask about their wedding day, they are going to have a lot of stories to tell, the beautiful and the ugly ones. So you must understand, is that a vendor is not meeting up to what you expected, or something is wrong, or something, one little thing, it may not have a huge impact on the day, but one little thing will just come up that may, want to throw you off balance. But you must be ready to accept it and deal with it. You understand me? So let's get into today's topic. See, one of the basic things you must know is expecting a cash flow or gifts from people for your wedding is getting yourself ready for your huge disappointment. Don't over expect from people. Don't expect that people are going to, send in the cash as much as you pictured it, or they are going to send in all the gifts that you wanted. Do not put that in mind, because it is getting ready for disappointment. You are preparing yourself to be disappointed in a very uncomfortable way, such that it may even break you down if you are not well prepared. So you don't want to do that to yourself. Then the next thing you want to realize is you want to have a meeting with all your vendors. If you are using an event planner, oh great, beautiful, good for you. So your event planner is going to take care of that. But while you are at it, you must ensure that you follow up with your event planner, such that you will be able to have meeting with every one of your vendors and you give them a picture of what you actually want on your big day. If it's about your wedding dress, tell your fashion designer, this is what I want, and make the person understand the picture of what you are looking forward to. For your cake, same thing, tell your baker, this is what I want, this is the color I want, and ensure that they follow you to the latter. And for that wedding dress, you want to get your wedding dress at least a month before the wedding, so that you can actually know, oh, is there any mistake? If there's a mistake, that is if you are not buying the wedding dress, if you are making it with a fashion designer, if there's a mistake, it can quickly be corrected. Not something that, 2 days to the wedding, you're just getting the clothes and it's not exactly what you wanted, and that has already puts you at a bad state, and you don't want to be in a bad state towards your wedding. So that is why you must also be ready for unpleasant surprises, like I said earlier. Then the next thing you want to do, after having a meeting with your, vendor, and having your event planner as an intermediate between yourself and your vendors, the next thing you want to take note of is you want to expect. See, this one is very, 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 very important. You want to expect that on your big day, everything you have pictured is as good as possible. So don't put yourself under pressure of having bridesmaids. Don't put yourself under pressure of having ashrebi. See, there are people that have beautiful weddings without bridesmaids, without ashrebi. They just go to the, they just walk down the aisle with their spouse or with their parents and the ring bearer, the little bride, and that's it. And the wedding is very beautiful, very glorious, no drama, no bridesmaid drama of, oh, she cheated us, she asked us to pay these thousands of naira, meanwhile the clothes and the gifts she gave us is not worth it. You don't want that kind of drama on your big day. Then the ashrebi ladies, they come up and at the end of the day, you are hearing stories of, oh, the clothes she gave to us is not worth the price. You cannot please everybody, even if you are sacrificing yourself, and the money you have allocated for all these things, they are exactly the amount you spent. You do not make 1 naira gain. In fact, it's possible for you to go extra mile for these people, and they will still come down with stories that are unfavorable, such that when you hear these stories, you will be highly disappointed. You don't want all of this headache after your wedding. You don't want to, get married and after the wedding day, the next story you're hearing is, oh, you're a bad person because what? Because of what? Because, oh, you charge 25,000 naira for ashrebi, but they went to one market and they saw it at 15,000 naira. All of that, is not worth it. So you can do away with ashrebi ladies, you can do away with bridesmaids, you can do away with groomsmen, and you still have a very beautiful wedding. You have a very beautiful photograph. Do you understand? You can just pick a color of clothes and a color of gele for everybody to wear, and without uniformity among your friends, you can still have your formation very beautifully. Do you understand me? So you don't want to put yourself under pressure of, oh, I have to satisfy your friends or your bridal train and all of that. You don't want that to happen. Then you want to communicate your wedding expectation with your spouse. Yes, you really want to do that. Tell your spouse what you want. Oh, this is how I've always dreamed of my wedding day. This is the dream I have about my wedding day. This is how I want my wedding day to look. This is what I expect. If you are open for exchange of gifts the morning before your wedding or the morning of your wedding, tell your spouse about it. Oh, this is what I have in mind. I'm hoping for exchange of gifts on the morning of our wedding. So you don't have to tell me what to buy. Allow him or her to use their discretion. Oh, just get me something very beautiful, something very unique and special. It could be something you could wear on the wedding day. For ladies, it could be accessory, maybe a very nice bracelet, you understand, a very nice wristwatch, a very nice perfume. There are some games that happen on the wedding day, such that the bride will be blindfolded and she will be lined up amongst. No, sorry, the groom is the one that is blindfolded. So the bride will be lined up amongst some other ladies, and the groom will be left to identify the bride. So you could even do something like get a gift for your bride. It could be a perfume that she will wear that will make her distinct from every other person, or a bracelet such that when you touch her hand and you move your hand around, you will just feel, oh, this is what I have got for her. Because you will not get something for her that you cannot have an idea of. So it will make it easy for you to identify your bride. Of course, without all of that, you are still supposed to identify your wife. So that's just a hint for you. I hope it will be useful for you. So talking about that, then the next thing you want to do is make use of available resources. Cut your coat according to the cloth material that you have, not according to your budget. Yes, according to your budget, according to the clothing material you have, not according to the money in your pocket. You want to cut your clothes, because if you say according to the money in your pocket, you can go get some loan and add it to the one in your pocket, and you put yourself under inside debt because of the wedding. You don't want to finish your wedding and some debtors are coming to harass your partner. It's not worth it. So cut your coat according to your cloth, and stay strictly with your budget. If you have a friend that knows how to style hair very, very well, and you know that, oh, this person is good, let her style your hair on your wedding day. If you cannot afford the big hairstylist in town, let your friend style your hair for you. As far as you are concerned, you looking beautiful, looking well adorned is the goal. It is the photographs that you will see and you will remember, and you will still be grateful. Oh, I have good photographs because I make use of the available resources within my reach. You don't want to look at your wedding picture and you remember, oh, 3 months after, it took me so long to balance this hairstylist. The truth is, most of the hairstylists these days, they won't even do make your hair, style your hair, and then you pay them back. So you have to get a loan if you don't have the money. So you don't want to start remembering, oh, 3 months after my wedding, I'm still paying loan. It's not worth it. You're supposed to have your wedding, have a beautiful honeymoon. Then when you're back home, you have something to eat and you still have savings to fall back on in case of emergencies. That is what should be on your mind. That is what you should have in mind. So make use of your friends, make use of family people that have the resources that you can make use of, that can be effective for you, that can be useful for you on your wedding day. Don't make light of them. Don't treat them lightly. Let them help. Accept as much help offer as you can get. If you have a very beautiful makeup artist that can charge you at a good rate and they will still deliver what you want, make use of them. If you cannot afford the big names out there, don't stretch yourself, don't overstretch yourself, because as far as the person is concerned, they get paid, do their work, and that's it. It is your headache after the wedding on how to, settle the debt or the loans you've gotten before then. So you don't want to put yourself under that pressure. Do you understand me? You don't want to put yourself under that pressure. So make do with what is available. Then you want to have a makeup trial before your wedding day, even if it is a day to the wedding. If you are using a new makeup artist that has never worked on your face, please let this person give you a makeup trial so that you can make corrections for the wedding day. You can say, oh, I don't want heavy makeup. I don't want to look like a masquerade on my wedding day. Yes, you don't want to look like a masquerade on your wedding day. So you talk to your makeup artist and be as wise as possible to select a flexible makeup artist. No professional will like you to teach them their job. So that's why you must look out for somebody that, oh, you've already seen their work and you see that, oh, they do things that you are pleased with, that they can satisfy you with their services. You understand me? Don't go for somebody that, oh, they cannot satisfy you with their service, but because you don't have a choice. See, this thing is not a do or die affair. It is just a day. It's not even up to 24 hours. The maximum time you can spend on your wedding is 18 hours. I'm not saying that you should not spend as much as you want to, but don't put yourself under undue pressure because of you want to feature in Bella Nigerian weddings. It is good to feature in Bella Nigerian weddings, though. I'm not against it, but don't put yourself under undue pressure because of social media influence. Don't do that to yourself. So you want to, have your wedding, and some weeks after, you can still go out to your favorite restaurant or one of the biggest restaurants in town, eat comfortably without thinking of, oh, how much do I have left in my account? Do you understand me? So you want to, do the things within your reach. You want to make use of resources within your reach. If you have, if you know a very good photographer that can deliver a good job at a very affordable rate within your pockets, within your budget, please make use of them. And if you can afford the biggest photographer in town that will charge you 1.5 million naira, and you know that, oh, after the wedding, you won't need 5,000 naira to buy something and it's a problem, go for it. Understand that anything that fits your pocket, that is within your capability, is what you should do on your wedding day. The wedding day is going to span from highest 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. And afterwards, it is you and your spouse that is left. In fact, the first wedding anniversary is what people are going to remember. The rest of the wedding anniversary, it is left for you and your spouse, or maybe your parents will also be able to remember it. But most guests will not even remember your wedding anniversary on your behalf. Do you understand me? So you don't want to do things outside of your ability. So that's that about that. Please do everything within your budget. Do not over expect. Never over expect. Never ever over expect from people. Don't expect gifts. If you get gifts, fine. If you get cash, fine. If you don't, all well and good. No cause for alarm. So that's where I'm going to stop for today. Please, if there's another thing that you feel is important, or you've learned from your wedding and you feel, oh, every other person should avoid that mistake, please put in the comment box below. Let me know. Share your experiences with me, and I would love to hear from you. If you have any question, please feel free to drop your question in the comments box, or you can send your questions to my mail. I'm going to drop it up here, so you can send your questions to my mail. I will answer as much as I can. Then please like this video, share with everybody around you, everyone getting married around you. Please share with them, and subscribe to this channel. Subscribe, please subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.